Welcome to this little, I guess it's an instructional video. This is Andrew from Postscript here. Now, this is my little home studio setup. It's where I recorded vocals and keyboards for Necromantic Orgasms. Also happens to be my bedroom, so there's a little bit of trivia there. So what have we got? Right now, I'm talking through a Shure SM58. It's going into the mixer, and that's being bounced down to tape. Because, as it turns out, the theme of this video is lo-fi recording. Hooked up to this mixer as well, I've got a few microphones which I've made up myself, soldered out of bits. Okay, so this one's made out of a speaker cone. It's quite easy to make, quite quick. It turns out any kind of speaker can be reverse engineered into a microphone because the same principle which takes sound vibrations, same principle which takes electrical currents and turns them into sound vibrations works inversely. So, if the diaphragm of the speaker is light and small enough, it can pick up usable frequencies and turn them into electrical currents. That's my speaker mic. I'll hook that up in a second and can listen to it. This is the other one I made out of a piezo buzzer. It has a much higher frequency response, but it also has a little tinny chirpy sound. So if you get too close, you sound like a cicada. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and hook those up. Okay, so we're on the speaker mic at the moment. It's quite you can probably hear that ringing sound. It sounds like bad production. It's actually just an inadequate microphone. It's really not very sensitive at all. I've got this basically my lips are right up to it. Sounds awful, but it's good for getting some really low-end guitar tones. Now, try the other one.
Now, this one is completely the opposite. I've got to be careful not to blast it. Works quite well with a wind filter, a pop filter, but other than that, it's really not usable for vocals. I've got to whisper and not point directly at it, or it just runs off. It's good for guitar tones if you use it along with this one to get a bit of shimmer, a bit of high-end response, but you can tell that it's resonating really awfully, which is what we want on low-end productions. I'll show you another cool trick I came up with.
Simple enough, really. This is just an acoustic guitar. It's all hollowed out. This is the body of it. And I just drilled a little hole in the back so you can get the speaker mic in there. And I'll hook that up. Just in a second, you can hear the kind of boomy resonances that you get from the echo chamber in the body of the guitar. Okay, so there is the setup. It's pretty simple. I tried this on guitar to try to get some real boom happening there, some real resonance, but it ended up sounding really overpowering. Anyway, I'll sound check it now. so it sounds quite good. Sounds alright. On vocals, probably. Makes them a bit louder, but not directly kind of overpowering. On guitar, on really high volume things, it just sounds awful. Anyway. Well, now I'll just play you some recordings that I've made with these microphones. And yeah.